And I've been chillin', watching the ocean with you. Baby, up with a slow motion crew. And we up in our growlings when people change, but not us. And we just chillin', kicking it, kissed by the sun. Could be soaked to the skin in the mall soon. I know she got the good vibes when seasons change, but we're the same. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. Even if my jokes aren't funny, my tongue tied up on it. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. 'Cause you got me holding, holding. 'Cause you got me holding. And I'll be running, possessed by a low, low voodoo. Fired up like a wolf on the full moon. And we're stuck in a la la land. The tides will turn without us. And I'll be killing time like I might be a cartoon. Take it in real life like haiku. I know we got the good vibes when pieces fall right into place. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. Even if my jokes aren't funny, my tongue tied up on it. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. 'Cause you got me holding, holding. 'Cause you got me holding. Play me like a bass guitar, simmer down and mess me up. Tripping like I'm Jimmy at Woodstock. Drive me around in your red Ford, shivers down my spinal cord. Oh, 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 oh. 'Cause you got me holding, holding. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. Even if my jokes aren't funny, my tongue tied up on it. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. Hold on.
Come in. I could seat you by the fire. Listen, listen. There's something I must confide. I know I said that it'd be fine. I know I made it look like it'd be alright. But I think I learned my lesson, and I'm not gonna let you out of my sight. You can call me killer, 'cause I'll bring you to the light. And it might taste bitter when you're answering to God. You can call me killer as you look into my eyes. Nothing but a sinner. You won't get away this time. You won't get away this time. You won't get away this time. You won't get away.
Jack it up. Jack it up.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the grand finale of the WallHit Invitational. What's up? How is everybody doing today? We got a sick matchup for all of y'all. I got my pillow right here ready for y'all with Uno Mas on the back. Can we all get some highs in the chat? What's up, everybody? What's up, Milo? What's up, homie? What's up, All Might? Hello, everybody. Man, dude, this is gonna be a sick matchup, and honestly, it's gonna be pretty insane. So, holy moly. Sup, phone? Sup, pig? Dude, the whole squad is here. And this will go nowhere but up for today. So, without further ado, the first thing I want to do, as I have done the past couple of days, guys, is I want to introduce my co-caster. Y'all know him already. Y'all know his lovely New Zealand accented English. It is BB. Woo! Can we get a clap in the chat? What's up, BB? You there?
Hello everyone, can you hear me?
Hello. How is it? How is BB sound, Chad? Does BB sound good? Just need to confirm that. We got a little audio issues in the past.
That's true.
So BB, how are you doing today? How are you doing?
Good. I'm doing pretty good. How about you?
I'm doing just fine. It looks like you're a little quiet, so I'm going to raise you even more.
Awesome.
Holy moly. So let me see. People are still telling me to increase. Alrighty. So let me get a little background music in here so it's not just really awkward and just me talking with you. A little Kart rider music for you. So BB, question for you. How do you think this tournament is going so far? What have your expectations been met?
Yes, it has some for players, and for some players, not so much. And I think that's the beauty of a tournament.
That indeed it is. So without further ado, let's go straight into a review of the tournament. Hello, Fanger. Hello, Neuro. Hello. Oh, I already said hi to Almight. Alright, Almight, you get another hi. Dark Curie, what's up? Tazomi, hello. What's up, everybody? So let's get straight into, that's the wrong screen. Let's get straight into describing how the tournament is run. So guys, we've had a crazy past 3 days. Literally, top of the line players from 16 different clubs have come together to really play in this tournament, and I could honestly not be more honored to really host anything like this. So 3 days ago, November 12th, which is Thursday, we had the open qualifier rounds. We had open qualifier A and B, 8 players each. 4 of them from each moved on to the open qualifier final, where they battled it out for another 4 places to be seeded into the main event. Semifinals A happened 2 days ago, where we saw another 8 players duke it out for the top 4 spots. Semifinal B happened yesterday. Again, same thing. Fight for the top 4 spots, and we have the final 8 players in grand finals. BB, are you excited?
So excited.
Well, BB, if you're excited, then I'm excited. Wonderful. So, guys, prize pool right here. Can you guys just check that first place? Huh? That is an insane amount of money right there. We see here. Oh, hold on. Give me 1 second. I'm going to put myself on Do Not Disturb on Kart Rider. But as we can see here, guys, the prize pools so far that have been donated, and guys, you could still donate during the stream, and all of it will go to the players. But as we can see here how it stands, first place will be walking away with $216. $216, guys. That is kind of insane. Second place will be walking away with also a huge sum of money, $113. Third place, $70, and fourth place, $47, and fifth through eighth will walk away with a nice $10. So everyone here in the grand finals today is technically a winner. They will all walk away with money because, hey, BB, if you win some money in a tournament, don't you think you're pretty much a winner?
You are indeed.
You are indeed. So everyone is a winner. Again, guys, all the money that I have received in donations, this is all going to this pot. The reason why there are cents here is because PayPal has taken away some of your guys' donations. So as you can see, the amount of donations we have here is in the 66-cent range. But quick shout out again to the sponsors of this tournament. So we got, adding to the initial prize pool, we got Subis050. Guys, please follow him on Twitch if you haven't already. The guy is a great streamer, and he's just really moving up in the streaming world, and let's all show him some love. Donations provided by All Might, Cineran, TMO, Subis again with another donation, Rising Sun L3, and Smib7. Thank you guys so much for your contribution to this tourney. This would not have been possible without you guys. So moving on, we have participants again. I mentioned there were 16 participants, and out of the 28 players that we had, only 8 remain, and we'll be talking about those shortly. But just to kind of go through what happened in the past couple of days, and we had the open qualifier, like I said, on November 12th. We had 8 people in Group A, and we had eventually BDT Lei and Dynamite Yuryong make it out of A, and we had BDT Blue and Dynamite Gangdong get out of qualifier B. Moving on to the next day, we had the beginnings of our semifinals. BB, can you just run us through, how the semifinals went and what kind of happened?
Okay, so for semifinal A, it was extremely competitive. Like again, many clumps, many falls, many mistakes, but Yuryong came out on top as number 1. And for semifinal B, I wasn't there to watch, but I did see the replay. It was extremely competitive again, and I believe Hyunhee came out first. Is that correct?
I believe you're correct in that assumption, although I might be wrong. So chat, please forgive me. This has been a crazy time trying to sort things out, but I do know Hyunhee or Hang, they were in the top 2 spots. So I believe you are correct, BB.
So that's why I believe those 2 are the ones we should look out for, again, if they perform the same way today.
Okay, yeah. And speaking of performing today, we can just go ahead and look straight at today's matchup. We have Freaky from Synergy. We have Yuryong that won the open qualifier A from Dynamite. We have Color from Clover. We have Sean from SFC. We have Hyunhee, who has that Korean name, but we'll be referring to him as Hyunhee in this race. From Original, we have Hang from SFC, we have TX from GSX, and lastly but not least, we have Gangdong from Dynamite. BB, I have to ask this question, BB.
Sure thing.
Who do you think are the favorites here? Give me your top 4 favorites.
My top 4 favorites? Oh, that's a very, very hard choice, but I have to go with, in no particular order, Hyunhee, Hang, Sean, and lastly, TX.
Oh, you paused a little bit right there. Did you? Are there a couple of people you're thinking in mind that for that 4th spot of yours?
Yeah, I was a little bit hesitant, but I chose TX in the end for my favorite.
So who do you think are your dark horses then? Because it seems like you were kind of hesitant right there.
Right. Judging by his performance in semifinal A, Freaky was very behind on the scoreboard, but he climbed all the way up to 2nd place. So I think if the nerves don't get to him, and then if he can relax a little bit with time, I think he will be a very strong potential.
Man, so we will definitely watch out for Freaky. And indeed, like BB said, Freaky did have a rough first couple of matches, but he pulled it ahead at the back half of semifinal A, and he actually pulled up a great 2nd place finish. But BB, honestly, BB, I kind of feel like everyone is a dark horse in this race. You know what I mean?
That's true also. Yeah, that's true.
Like, you have Yuryong, Color, Gangdong, who are the 3 that weren't mentioned, but honestly, like, I can see anyone really taking this away. I mean, obviously, Hyunhee and Hang really did have some strong performances in qualifier B, but this is Kart Rider, right, BB? What?
That's right.
So anything can happen? Do you agree with that?
Anything can happen.
Oh, man. So, BB, I have to ask, out of like the 4, or let's see. Let me try to think of the question I'm trying to ask, because I actually forgot my question, so I'm trying to make up another question right on the spot. Just caster things. I don't remember. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna just move on into the actual gameplay. So here we go. Here is the room. We will be waiting. So we asked all the participants to be ready by 10:25. Shout out again to the scoreboard keeper, who is today. For today, it will be Fanger. I guess I can take this time to thank everyone who has helped me throughout this entire tournament. I will mention them again, but all of my mods in the chat, we have Intercom, Subis, Milo, Bear, Fanger, Stay. Oh my god, I'm missing one person. They're gonna hate me if I forget to mention them here. Who is it? I don't remember. Adam is my last mod. But thank you for all of them, especially Adam for helping commentate. And BB, I have to thank you, man. Thank you so much for taking this time. I know you're all the way in New Zealand. What time is it over there, by the way?
It's 4:30.
It's 4:30 a.m.
PM.
PM. Okay, so I don't feel that bad. That's pretty smack in the afternoon for you.
That's pretty good.
All right. So as we wait for people, we can read the chat a little bit. Wonton, what's up? How you doing? Diddy, what's up? We have a couple of GSX supporters here. Com says, I forget his mods. I did not forget my mods. I remembered all of them. Please don't do that to me. So, oh man, Neuro it's 5:30 a.m. here. People, if you guys are in Europe right now and you are watching this tournament, thank you so much for waking up early for this. Because I know you guys have like a 6-hour difference, so it's like definitely early in the morning over here. So, woo. Tucky says, good luck all. I'm sure the participants would be nervous here. BB, if you were in this final, would you be nervous?
I'll be very nervous.
You would be nervous?
Yeah, but I think with time, it'll go away a little bit. But in the beginning, I'll be shaking.
So what are some maybe some tips that you think these players should implement to kind of like calm down their nerves? Because I know this is like a high stake tournament, and since you are semi-pro yourself from the esteemed AGT club from China server, what are your kind of thoughts and whatever your kind of tips that you can give these players?
In order for them to relax? I would give tips if I can do the same, but I guess just take it chill.
Take it chill. Okay. Well, there you go. There you have it, guys. He says he is chill. It looks like I'm getting in the chat that there is an echo. I don't know why. I will try to figure that out. We want the best viewing experience for our viewers. Give me 1 second. Let me try to rejoin the Discord. Alright, hopefully there is no more echo. They say your voice has ripples. I guess that's well, you might sound cooler, huh?
I'm not like karaoke or anything. I'm at home.
Oh, you're at home. Okay, well, guys, I guess if it's not, as long as it's not too bad, then it should be okay. So,
Hopefully.
Looks like we are waiting for one more player before we can start this room. I'm not exactly sure who we're waiting for.
Who is it? Oh, I believe it's Color.
Color is a little bit delayed. We will give him maybe 2 minutes. It is 10:30. We'll give him 2 minutes for him to show up. If he doesn't, then unfortunately, or maybe 3 minutes, 4 minutes, since it is the finals. But if he does not show up, then that would unfortunately mean a disqualification.
In that case, maybe you could join Heostler.
Yes. If the chat would love to see 8th place gameplay and all retires, then that is fine by me. BB, maybe you should join.
Me? Nah, I'm busy casting.
Oh, true. You are busy casting. This is true.
Yeah.
So BB, what are some maps that you're expecting to see today from these players?
I know Heng is very good at the pirate map. I'm not sure the exact name of it. The L2 map. I'm expecting that. Maybe a dinosaur map from Sean. And many one-lap maps if Freaky decides to get first many times.
I see. It looks like... Okay, sorry. So I am still trying to figure out the situation with color. Let's see. But BB, maybe you can speak to some of these players and oh, there he is. A little bit scared right there, but he shows up. So color is here. BB, are you ready?
I am ready, but I will try to sort out my mic if I can.
Is it still... It looks like there is still an echo. Interesting. Maybe if you can rejoin the Discord and see if that helps.
Yep, okay, sure.
Alright guys, of course something like this does have to happen on a Heostler stream or else it would not be a Heostler stream. Technical issues are my favorite thing to deal with, obviously. As I take a little water break, maybe it has to do with my sound? Maybe BB, you can try reconnecting into the Discord because you sound fine to me, but maybe there might be a stream issue.
Okay. I will restart Discord and be right back. Just give me 1 minute.
Alright, as we give him 1 minute, I will proceed to look at chat and be a distraction for everybody else. So, looks like we got a lot of SFC supporters right here. We got some OG supporters. GSX, holy moly. Hello, Achille. The maps are not random. The maps are picked to first place. So, actually, great question that reminds me. This grand finals will be first to 80 points. The first person to reach 80 points, then the entire rest of the bracket will lock and the placements will be finalized. So, wow, there's so much love in the chat right now. Hello to everybody. Thank you so much for coming and thank you so much for being a part of this community building experience. The main purpose of this event was to get the West community together because, you know, there's sort of like rumors that the West is dying, but clearly with these players and the skill level that they have, the West is still alive. So Ducky is calling me imposter, but you know what, Ducky, you're the imposter. Hello, BB, are you back?
Is this a little bit better? I plugged in another set of headphones.
Is this better? Chat, you are my only source to really tell me what's going on. Can you guys tell me if it is better or not? As I wait for the stream lag.
Oh, I think it might be a problem with the stream.
It might be a problem with the stream. Interesting. What do I do with that? Because I've never seen that happen before.
Me too.
There is no difference. Okay, let me restart my stream real quick, guys. I will be back in 5 seconds. I apologize to everyone. I will be back and I'll restart the stream so that we don't have a robot co-casting with me. Be right back. Okay, I believe that we are back. BB, are there still audio issues?
Is there any audio issues? Am I still in echo?
It is fixed. Woo! Okay, let's get it. All right. Sorry about that, everybody. I really apologize. Thank you, Bunta, for the host, and thank you for all the follows that have happened so far. Without further ado, we have kept the players waiting long enough. BB, are you ready for this?
I'm so ready.
All right, we're starting. 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. First map, up and down. Woo! Dab. Claps in the chat. This is going to be a crazy one, y'all. Claps in the chat. BB, can you tell us about this map? What should we be looking for in up and down?
Another fat clump.
Another clump. Where exactly do you think will cause the most crashes, BB?
I think just near the finish line. It's a little bit difficult there. So I think that's the point we should watch out for.
Okay, so we will definitely be looking out in the last section for both laps. So as we look into this first race, we are following Kang Dong's perspective, and we see here that we are following closely to Kangdong is in 8th place, and Yudong is following in 7th place. It looks like my stream quality is really bad. I'll be fixing that right after this race. There are so many problems to it today. Of course it happens on the grand finals. Where would it be a better place for this to happen? We have Freaky in 5th place, following behind Sean, and bringing up the top of the order, we have Color, TX, and Hyunhee. Right now, oh, TX keeps his lead taken by the inner turn. Color moving in, and that turn that you just mentioned, PB, looks like everybody actually made it through pretty nicely. But looking at this race right now, BB, who do you think are the favorites to win this?
I think Hyunhee is very good at this map, so I think we should watch out for him. And also Color, I think he will push forward later on.
Okay, alright, so we will be looking at those two racers because, guys, remember, this is the first map. If they get a win here, they pick the second map, and if they win their second map, that's a huge momentum boost. BB, that's 20 points, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
Man, so we definitely gotta be watching out for that. So we have Sean in 3rd place, and we have TX and Hyunhee fighting for 1st place, actually. TX moving towards the inner curve, but oh, Hyunhee taking a risk trying to take the inner, but he actually messes it up, and it looks like TX is running away with this race as he turns into the 1st place finish, and we get TX, Hyunhee, Color, Sean, Hang finishing out the first race. As I fix my stream quality, any thoughts about that?
Wow,
Maybe.
That was a very nice performance by TX. And TX actually used to be a mentor figure for me early on in the game. Yeah, I would send him videos of my time trials, and he would give me feedback. And yeah, we see this man in action.
All right, well, it's definitely things to look forward to. As I have fixed my stream quality, we'll be moving right back into it. Hopefully this will be a little better. So sorry about that to everyone. So we will give the room to TX. And just taking a quick look at the scores, we have TX who placed in first with 10, Hyunhee with 7, Color with 5, Sean with 4, Heng with 3, Yuryeong with 1, Kangdong with 0, and Freaky rounding out the order with -1. Guys, remember, this is the point system that will stay consistent throughout the entire race. Alright, we are back. Sorry about that. I literally hate my internet, everybody. I literally hate my internet. Right now, we have Color in first place right now, and in the back of the line, we'll start in the back, we have Hyunhee, who actually placed second in the last round, so we'll see that if he catches up to keep his lead. So we see Kangdong in 7th place with Yudong in 6th place right now. Sean following the back of the leader. Oh, looks like there was a crash. Color actually runs into the wall, and he actually loses his place by a few seconds. He's in 7th place. We shall see if he will be able to catch up. But we see Hyunhee in 5th place. He managed to pass Kangdong. I don't know what happened there. It looks like he ran into some sort of wall or made a wrong drift or something like that. But moving up to the top of the standings, we have Hyunhee actually moving up. Wow, really a lot of places. And right now we have actually TX in the lead again. Holy moly. If this guy wins again, PB, man, that's going to give him a huge lead, right?
Exactly. And he also gets another map choice as well, and that's, like you said, a very big momentum that he can carry through to the end.
Yeah, so we'll have to see if these players are able to break that momentum early on before TX really runs away with the beginning points. So we see here Freaky actually in 2nd place, like that dark horse you mentioned, BB. It looks like I did actually saw him practice a lot during his stream yesterday and today, so we'll see if that practice actually pays off for him. Going back to the back of the standings right now, we have Sean kind of trailing behind in 8th place, but he is maybe less than a second off. Looks like there was a little bit of a bump right there. Oh, Kangdong actually messes up that curve, and he moves back into 8th place. Color trying to catch up with the others right now. He had a 3rd place finish. We'll see if he can replicate that finish again. Hang in 5th place, trying to catch up with Yuryeong, who's holding on to that 4th place. He bumps into Hang, blocks him, and Hang falls behind. It looks like TX is going to take first, Freaky 2nd, Hyunhee 3rd, Yudong 4th, Color, Hang, Sean, and Kangdong to round out the order.
I think no matter how much of a good player you are, this is the grand finals. A lot of money is on the line, and if the nerves really get to you, then you are, prone to underperform. And I think we can see that from some of the players tonight.
Oh man, so you think you see some nervousness around?
Yeah, that's exactly what I mean.
Oh man, so we shall see if these players can overcome their nervousness. But before we look into the next round of scores, any comments or thoughts actually as we just look at the points? What's going on?
In all honesty, from here, I can't really tell because it's only been 2 rounds, but we do see a 20-point GSX TX. He is killing it right now.
Man, so we'll see if he can keep that momentum. This is his 3rd map pick, so we'll see if that momentum carries over. So we will press start here, and we will move on to the next map, which is, BB, can you announce it for us?
It is Secrets
of the Temple Fairy.
The Temple Fairy. Yes.
So, can you give us a rundown about this map? Sections that we should really look out for here.
Like I mentioned in semi-final A, there's a massive cliff where everyone should watch out for, and yeah, that I think that's like the biggest problem with the map. But other than that, hopefully everyone will do well.
What about that last section, BB? That last section that's kind of like a windy, curvy place that has a little like different levels. You know what I'm talking about? What do you think about that? Do you think that will be easily managed by these players?
They're pro, so I think it should be fine.
They're pro. All right, so these guys will be fine according to BB's expert standard. So in here right now, we'll start at the back of the pack. We see Freaky falling in last place, but this is still really close. This could be anyone's game. Freaky can reach first within any second. In 7th place, we have Gangdong following closing behind this pack. It looks like everyone is neck and neck, but Gangdong runs into the wall and he has to reset. Yuryong in 6th place trying to catch up with the others and is fighting for 5th place with 4th place, I'm sorry, with Color, and he actually overtakes Color with a swift inner drift. TX, who is currently leading the pack with 20 points total, is in 3rd place, and we have our 1st and 2nd place winners from semi-final B in 1st and 2nd place, Hang in 1st and Hyunhee in 2nd. We'll see, are these guys pro? They are indeed pro. Wow, I can never hit that, guys. I don't know how people do it so consistently. As we can see here, there is some scuffles going on between Hyunhee and Hang right here, and this was actually kind of similar to semi-final B, where these guys kind of duked it out for 1st and 2nd for a lot of the matches. TX also in the mix though. He is right behind these guys, and we shall see their little drift right here. BB, are they gonna make it? BB?
Will they?
Oh, wow. Looks like TX actually gets a better boost right there, and he pulls ahead of the other two. This can be anyone's fight right there. It looks like Hang gets bumped a little bit, but recovers really quickly. Moving on to the back right now, we have Gangdong in the back of the pack trying to catch up with the others. He gets that little boost to try to push himself through this crab legs. Color also trying to pass. Runs into Sean, and they actually have an accident, which allows Gangdong to pass them both. We'll see how they end up right there. Freaky also spectator mode, why do you do this to me? Okay, moving on. Yuryong in 4th place, trying to catch up with people in the front. He has actually caught up a lot, but TX in the lead again. Dude, if this guy gets first again, that's 3 in a row, and he'll be basically running away with it. Hyunhee, Hang, trying to catch up with this guy, trying to stop his momentum. He runs into the wall, but it ends. TX, Hang, Hyunhee, Yuryong, Freaky, Sean, Gangdong, and Color. Is he going to finish? Yes, he does. No retires here.
Wow, TX.
The man is crazy.
Man is crazy. Chat's crazy as well. Wow.
The man is
30 points already?
Oh my god. BB. I was planning, a good hour and a half for this race, but you don't think it's gonna end pretty soon, is it?
I hope not, but this guy's just being crazy right now.
Dude, he is killing the field right now, but anyone's game. We did see a couple of people start out really well the first couple of matches, but they fell off in the middle, so we shall see how the maps play out. BB, can you give us a rundown of the scores after that 3rd match?
Yep, sure. So GSX TX is standing at 30 points, Hyunhee with 17, Hang with 11, Yuryong with 9, Freaky with 9 also, Color with 7, Sean with 5, and Gangdong with -1.
As a reminder to all the viewers, remember that the biggest prizes are between first and fourth place. We have around $200 for first, $100 for second, $70 for third, and $50 for fourth. Those are very big estimates. BB, what can you tell us so far? I mean, fourth and fifth place look really, really close right now. I mean, everyone looks really close, right?
They do, except for TX, who's kind of taking a breeze right now.
Well, we shall see if the competitors will be able to catch up to TX, as TX picks another map right here. This is his fourth map pick. And BB, can we just get an introduction to that map?
Yes, Ski Resort, probably one of the most difficult L1 maps. So many, it's so tight. The whole map is so tight. So many narrow points, and I think TX, since he chose it, we'll keep an eye on him. I think he would be very good at this map.
All right.
As well.
So we will keep track of those technicalities, including double drifts. Am I right, BB?
Yes, that's true. Many double drifts, just like the pirate map.
All right, so we'll definitely be having to look out for the double drifts in this map, as we can see here. Oh, it looks like TX actually, as soon as we say that, he actually messes up that double drift just slightly. Caster curse, BB. Caster curse.
Yeah, exactly.
But all right, so we are continuing to follow TX, who actually is in third place. And look at the top three. It is Hang, Hyunhee, and TX. We shall see if they are able to keep that top three lead. In last place, we actually have a huge clump right here. Freaky actually loses a drift, I think. Maybe he got bumped into the wall. Sean in 7th place right now, and Color in 6th. Sean also bumps into the wall. Color also bumps into Sean. Oh, kills Sean. Big yikes, man. Oh, we shall see how that really plays out, and if Sean will be able to catch up after the crashes. It looks like the back three are indeed crashing into each other, making the distance farther and farther away from the rest of the pack. We have in 5th place right now Gangdong, who is following the leaders as they take a ride down the mountain. Or is it up the mountain? Is it up the mountain or down the mountain, BB?
I think down the mountain.
Is it down? I think it's up.
Maybe it's up and down.
Maybe. Whoa.
Oh.
That's a 5-head comment right there, BB. That's a big brain comment. Up and down. Ba-doom. All right, so so in Hang, we got Hang in 1st place right now, followed by Hyunhee in 2nd and TX in 3rd. It looks like these guys are keeping their placements from the very beginning, and their lead with the rest of the field actually has extended quite a bit. It seems like these guys really have practiced this map. But Yuryong in 4th place, he's sitting in 4th place right now in the standings. He really is trying to catch up with these guys right now so that he can get more points to kind of break away from the 5th through the 5th place spot. Color saving his boost until he lands more thoroughly and into this turn. And in 6th place, we got Gangtong, who's following closely behind. 7th place, Freaky, who's also trying to follow up. And we got Sean in last place. It looks like he's bumping a little bit. Man, his condition is been a little bit shaky so far, but we'll see if he'll be able to pick it back up right now. So back to the front of the pack as they come into the closing race. We see, wow, Hang finishing comfortably in 1st. Hyunhee, GSX, TX in 3rd. Yuryong, Color. Oh god, it's changing. Gangdong. Oh, looks like we have one retire.
I believe just by my random calculations, I still believe GSX-TX is still holding his 1st place right now. But then again, there is Hyunhee and Hang that's kind of climbing up the ranks. So I think it will be a little bit more closer as we do more maps.
And we do have to remind everyone, the difference in prize pool between 1st and 2nd place is actually enormous, and 3rd and 4th actually. Huge. So
did you see the new records that were set by so many players just now?
I did glance at the chat right now, and it looks like there was a 216. Am I right about that?
Yes, that's right.
Oh my god, I can't even hit a 230 on this map. Teach me how to be better at this game. All right, anyway, we got the little points totals up for you here. We got TX in 1st place, holding to that spot with 35 points. Hyunhee from Original with 24. Hang from SFC with 21. Yuryong 13, Color 10, Freaky 9, Sean 2, Gangdong bringing up the rear end of the pack with 0 points. Any insights for us here, BB?
TX still seems to have a very huge lead.
Yeah, a good 11 points, but he did place 3rd in this map, and it is no longer his map pick. So we shall see which map Hang has chosen, and oh my god. It is Demon King, BB.
Demon King. That's right.
What can you tell us about this one, BB?
It seems like as we get to the grand finals, people are choosing harder and harder maps.
Indeed, they are. But who do you think this really benefits in terms of the players?
In all honesty, I'm actually not too sure. I don't have any insights on that. But this is a very hard map. So many points where you can make mistakes, especially when you go into the skull. I think that's a big point we should look out for.
All right, so as we look out into the skull, it looks like TX actually gets bumped by Color, and there's a little bit of an accident. Those two will be falling behind the rest of the pack. Sean takes the inner curve, and he actually passes Gangdong and Yudong. Wow, this guy's lines are insane right now. His build is magnifique. Here we go, and we've passed, and right now Freaky in third place right now. He is your dark horse, right, BB? Do you think he'll be performing well in this map?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, he actually gets a little bumped by Sean, who's moving up the field right now. The man was starting in last place, but he is building up to second. Oh, Freaky! He messes up the turn a little bit, and he chooses to take the shortcut again. We'll see if he can catch up right now. That shunts him back into 6th place. We see Sean right now in third, right, trying to catch up with Hang and Hyunhee, who are in front. These guys are in second and third place. They're trying to rack up points to catch up to TX. And speaking of TX right now, TX is actually in 5th place. If he needs to speed it up and catch up with the other two if he is to keep his first place title. Otherwise, this is going to be a dangerous close race, right, BB? And exactly. So you see here, Freaky, after that crash, he's trying to desperately catch up right now, back to his 3rd place. And right now, he is in 4th. So he is indeed catching up. And we shall see if he makes this curve right here. It looks like a couple people go in front of him. Oh, it looks like Yudong and TX both missed that shortcut, and they had to take the long way around right now. Gangdong and Color bring up the back of the line. It looks like they weren't able to recover from that initial crash they had. But Sean, is that spectator mode lag? Yes, it is. And Sean is still keeping his 3rd place. Hang in 2nd. But it looks like Hyunhee finishes with a 151. What?
Wow.
Okay.
That was amazing.
Sean in 3rd. Yudong, Freaky, TX, Color. And it looks like that we had a retire, I believe. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to check the results, but what?
I think Hyunhee might have taken TX's first place right now.
151. No one has retired. Barely. Oh my god, by 0.1 seconds. Gangdong did not retire. This is really good news for him, but BB, what's the fastest time on the West server for this map? Do you know off the top of your head?
I think it was by mine. I believe it was 47 seconds.
But oh my god, so he's only 4 seconds. He's 4 seconds
still
off in a PvP.
Exactly, in a PvP. That's crazy.
Oh my god, how does this happen? These guys are way too good at this game. So PV, can you give us a rundown of those points that you were mentioning?
Yeah, sure. So TX standing at 36, Hyunhee with 34, Hang with 28, Yudong with 17, Freaky with 12, Color with 10, Sean with 7, and Gangdong standing at -1.
Man, so it looks like TX is really holding on to that lead by the skin of his teeth after getting a couple of good placement finishes. This one kind of did it in for him, don't you think?
Yes, it did. Hyunhee is right behind him right now.
Oh man, 36-34. Those are razor thin margins. We'll see if there are any changes in this next race. And it looks like the next map is Zigzag Downhill. Can you tell us anything about that?
Oh, this map. Another very hard map. Everyone's choosing L1 map for some reason. But it all works out. But this is another map where you're very prone to mistakes. If you screw up one time, then it's very, very hard to catch up to the other person because it's a one-lap map.
It is a one-lap map, so we shall have to see how the players fare in this race. As we start off with Gangdong's perspective, who is sitting in last place right now. It would be great if he can perform a little bit better in this race and try to rack up some points here. Right behind him, though, Color did get shunted into the back. We'll see if he'll be able to catch up in this short race. And we have Freaky right here. Freaky, this is one of his comfort picks. This is one of his comfort maps. We'll see if he'll be able to perform right here. And as we
He has been prime timing this a lot.
yeah, he has, and hopefully, and we shall see as he takes a break into this turn and he makes it beautifully. We shall see if he'll be able to catch up as he is in third place. In second place, we have Heng, and in first place, we have Hyunhee. Oh my god, these two are in first and second pretty consistently again, right, BB?
Yeah, exactly. But TX, it seems like he is in 8th place in my screen. Is that correct?
Yes, he is in the back of this pack right now. He is currently in 7th place, and that will be actually bad news for him, right, BB?
Yeah, exactly. He might lose a lot of points from here.
All right, so we'll see. It is a bit behind, so we'll have to see if he can gain some more placements before this race ends. As it's important that he doesn't retire. If he retires, he does get -3, which would be very bad news for him. As we round about to the end turn right here, we do have Hyunhee pulling in comfortably in first. There is nobody behind this man. He gets first with a 114. Hang in second. Yuryong finishing in third. Wow, the gap right now is really far and wide. Sean in fourth. Freaky finishes also. Gangdong, TX, and Color actually retires.
Wow, 114. Another crazy score set by Hyunhee.
I don't understand.
This is the finals, right?
How do you get so good at this game? Please, I need new fingers. I need new hands. I obviously am doing something wrong with my gameplay right now. Big yikes. All right, BB, can we run down? Can we? Oh my god, I can't even talk. Can we do a rundown of the scores, please?
Yep, sure. Hyunhee overtakes TX. He is sitting at 44 points. TX was 36, Heng with 35, very close. Yudong with 22, Freaky with 15, Sean with 11, Color with 7, and Gangdong at 0.
All right. So we are past that halfway point right now, and man, TX and Heng are also really, really close.
Only a 1 point difference, right?
Yeah, it looks like these three in the top 3 are fighting for that first place spot currently, but you never know. Yuryong, Freaky, Sean, all within striking distance if they perform well for these other races. Color and Gangdong do have to step it up though, right, BB?
Yes, that's correct.
All right, so we'll see if anything can happen within these next few races as we go into the next map, which I believe is map number 7 or map number 8. I don't know. I don't keep track of these things, but it is Temple of Room. BB, can you give us a rundown?
Hyunhee is trying to take his momentum back because Temporal Room, I believe he came 3rd in the King Cup, so I'm sure this is a very comfortable pick for him. But then again, there are boulders that you have to watch out for, and it is a little bit RNG. So we'll see how it goes. It depends on a lot of luck in this map as well.
Alright, so we shall see if luck is on the sides of these players as Color gets destroyed by everybody around him. Holy moly, poor man. Oh, I don't know about you, BB, but sometimes if I get punted like that, or, you know, if I crash into a wall, I make so many mistakes after. Is that the same case with you?
I actually told you before, but that's not the same case as me because I leave.
That is right. You did say you leave. BB just leaves the match if he gets punted around like that. Great idea. I will personally not do that because I feel like I have hope, but then I always get last, so maybe I should leave as well. Anyway, following up right now with this race, Color in 8th place. Yuryong, he actually passes Yuryong by taking an inner drift, so he moves up to 7th, but it looks like they're fighting in the back. Sean in 6th place of this massive clump in the beginning. And we see that Sean is in 6th place with Freaky in 5th. And there's actually a clump in the top 4. Wow, everyone is actually pretty close. Hyunhee is not in 1st, even though this is his own map pick. And wow, TX, he takes an inner drift. And wow, Hyunhee takes a risk and he actually bumps into the wall. Same with TX. Man, these guys are doing razor thin turns. What is the percentage rate of really successfully making those turns, BB?
If you get used to it, you can definitely build up that consistency and you can do it every time. And I think that's what separates good players from bad players.
Alright, well, we shall see which will be the better players when looking at these drifts, as we do have the playing field kind of stabilizing a little bit. Hang in 1st place, going around those boulders. Hyunhee in 2nd, TX in 3rd. It looks like they all make it around, with Gangdong following behind in 4th. It looks like someone dies to the boulders. According to my screen, it does look like it's Yuryong, but we shall have to see. He does recover immediately, so maybe that is not the case. We shall have to see the standings later. So we see Hang in 1st place right now. Can Hyunhee catch up? Can he keep his... Oh, he cannot. We have Hang in 1st, Hyunhee in 2nd, TX, Gangdong, Yuryong, Color. And we see Freaky and Sean. Can Sean make it? Can Sean make it? Oh, he does not. And that is a very, very unfortunate retire. What does this mean for the players? What does this mean for Sean, BB?
Oh, it might mean Sean will be moving down the rank. I believe Color will overtake him, and he will really need to win the next few races, at least in the top 3, to actually be in the top 4, I believe.
All right, but these are still crazy times. We do have a 155 put up by Heng. We checked the standings out real quickly here. We do see, again, the top 3 pulling away right now. They have 51, 45, and 41 points, with Hyunhee, Heng, and TX making that top 3 order. And in 4th place right now, we do have Yuryong, and 5th place with Freaky in 5th place, Color in 6th, with tied with Sean actually with 8 points, and Gangtong in last with 4. Who should we be watching out for? Who should be I can't talk, BB. Who should we be watching for here, BB?
I think the most exciting part here would be the battle between Hyunhee and Heng. But then again, there's the battle between Heng and TX. I think the top 3 are very close right now, so I'll be keeping my eye on them.
Alright, so with those consistencies in check, we shall also have to keep our eyes on that 4th place spot, because that is an extra $40 you do walk away in your pocket if you get that 4th place spot. As we move on
That's a huge sum.
It is, right? I can get like 4 Chipotle bowls with that. What would you use?
Exactly.
What would you get with $40?
A nice drink.
A nice drink. A $40 drink?
Yeah.
That's a crazy order at Starbucks, I'm guessing, huh?
Mm-hmm.
All right, this is not a paid advertisement from Starbucks. Everyone, Starbucks is great. All right, guys, here we go. Boombeard Hideout is our next map. BB, rundown, please.
I know a player who's very strong at this map. I actually know 2 players who are strong at this map, because I've been time trialing this in the West server as well, and I believe Sean and Heng are very good at this map, so we'll see how they perform, because I believe they hit the 55-second range, and that's really fast as well.
That is so fast. Any particular locations that we should be focused on right here? Maybe places where players can mess up?
They can maybe take too much of a risk and double drift too deeply, and that way you might need to reset, and that's a very big problem that can arise.
All right, so speaking of double drifts, we're into this section where people will be double drifting for that extra speed right here, and we see that Heng is in 1st place with Hyunhee in 2nd, Sean in 3rd place. We see the 2 SFC players, BB, that you mentioned, they are in 1st and 3rd, so we shall see if they can keep up with this speed right here. Freaky also in 4th place right now. He is in 5th place in the overall standings. A 4th place finish, if he can catch up. Actually, if he can catch up with these other 3, that would be really good for his points, right, BB? Exactly. So, but we see here a little body blocking and body battle. Is that the direct translation of Mumsaum?
Body battle?
Body battle?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I mean, I guess, whatever.
Okay.
So we got some little fighting going on here between Freaky and TX. We see here that Freaky actually gets the better of that, and TX does fall a little bit behind. Gangtong in last place right now. Yuryong trying to catch up with Yuryong, who is in 6th. Color, he was in last place. I think he got body checked by a bunch of players earlier, so he is trying to catch up with the others. We see TX in 5th place right now. Oh, the man has been falling after his initial couple of races. We'll see if he can make up some lost places here. Freaky in 4th place. The man needs points right now. He's trying to catch up with the other 3rd. He is a consistent 4th place right now. As we see them coming around this last turn right here, we'll see if any of them make mistakes. It looks like Freaky runs into the wall and he loses his 4th place to TX. And we see the finish here. Heng! Oh my god. Heng, Sean, Hyunhee, TX, Freaky, Color, Yuryong, and Gangtong taking up the rear. Oh man, that's really unfortunate, isn't it, BB?
That is indeed. But still good times though, right?
I believe so. I mean, we're gonna have to see the times right here. Holy crap. Are those good times, BB? You're the expert.
They are very good times.
Man, it seems like some of these players are not unfazed by the nervousness that comes with a tournament mode. As we look again at the scores here, we see Hyunhee and Heng literally 1 point from each other. Oh my god.
Wow.
We see TX actually falling behind a little bit. It seems like his best map, picking his best maps in the beginning, allowed him to have an early lead, but it kind of made him falter, right, BB?
Yeah, that's correct.
So we'll have to see if he's able to bounce back with that. In 4th place, we have Yuryong with 25 points, and rounding out the rest of the order, we have Freaky, Sean, Color, Gangdong. Freaky with 18, Sean with 15, Color with 9, and Gangdong with 3. But that gap between 4th and 5th place, that's close since the last time we saw it, right, BB?
That is.
Indeed, it is. I believe it used to be 10, and now it's 7, so we shall have to see how the rest of the game plays out for that coveted 4th place spot. As we move into the next map, it is Hidden Treasure. Could you share any insights about this map, baby?
Hidden Treasure is the signature map of Hang, and I believe he hit a 2-minute 02, so we'll keep an eye on him. But then again, there are many areas. This should be an L1 map, I reckon. I don't know why it's an L2.
Really? You think so?
Yeah, there are if you fall, for example, in the lava, or when you are about to jump, then it will cost you big time, because there is no time to be falling in the grand finals, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so if the players, I think consistency here and not making mistakes is a very crucial part in doing well in this map.
Alright, so as we come into the first place where people can fall, it looks like everyone does safely make it, but Hang! Oh, he runs into... Whoa. Okay, spectator mode is doing this to me again. Alright, moving back to the pack. It looks like people are falling off. I don't know what's going on here, but right now we have Freaky sitting in 6th place, and Sean actually falls into the lower bridge, and he overtakes Sean. And so he is taking 5th place right now. It looks like Color and TX are fighting for that 3rd place spot right now. They're going back and forth right now, taking inner lines from each other, and we shall see who comes up at top. It looks like it's TX. We have another battle going up in 1st place between Hyunhee and Hang. You said this was Hang's signature map. We'll see if he'll be able to keep his momentum right now to keep his 1st place finish from the last map. But we see Hyunhee here actually pulling ahead. We'll have to see as Hyunhee takes a decision to get an extra nitro boost. We'll see Hang pulling ahead, and we shall see if Hyunhee will be able to catch up with him. Moving back to the end of the line, it looks like Yuryong and spectator mode doing weird things for me, but it looks like Yuryong is trying to catch up with the rest of the pack right now. Gangdong, though, is pretty far. It looks like they have around a 10-second lead, or not 10, what am I saying? Around a 5-second lead in front of Yuryong, with Sean falling behind at the 2nd place finish. Oh! Hyunhee falls into the pit, and just like BB said, he actually loses a lot of time. He finds himself in 7th place. Following 5th place here, we see Sean right now coming in 4th place, trying to catch up with the others. The man was falling back really behind, and we see TX actually in 3rd right now, so it is a fight for 3rd, but we are seeing a fight for 1st place right now. Hang actually destroying everybody else on this map. We'll see if he takes this room well. It looks like he takes it pretty cleanly. All he has to take is this curve, and he ends up in 1st place. It looks like Color is going to be taking 2nd with a 2:05 nonetheless. TX following in 3rd, Sean in 4th, Gangdong in 5th, Hyunhee in 6th, Yuryong in 7th, and Freaky falling out of the world. I'm not sure if he finished. Goodbye, Freaky. You're in a better place now. Okay, big yikes. I don't know why I said that. It looks like Freaky did, in fact, finish. What do you think about that race?
I must say, that fall was extreme.
Oh no, I think you cut out for a second. It was extremely
huge for Hyunhee, I believe. Yes. And as you can see by the scoreboard, Hang does take 1st place.
Oh man, so Hang in the lead comfortably with a margin of 8 points in front of Hyunhee. That, I believe, 1 point is a 6th place finish, really hurting Hyunhee's chances of getting that 1st place title. Can we just check, what else do you see about this scoreboard that's kind of interesting to you?
It does seem like Sean and Freaky is quite close right now, and I believe Freaky really needs to get those points, and because he really is desperate for the top 4 place. So I believe Freaky really needs to get 1st place and use his 1-lap signature maps to kind of build up.
Yeah, so hopefully Freaky can somehow get a win, and as he is dubbed in the community the 1-lap king. Maybe not in the community, but in Synergy, he is dubbed the 1-lap king. So we shall see if he'll be able to get that chance. It looks like Sean actually overtakes Freaky for that 5th place spot, ever getting closer to Yuryong, who is actually stuck at 25 points for the past couple of rounds. We shall see if that makes a difference in the long run. As we move on to the next map, and it is the Gate of the Wonderland Storybook. Can you give us any insights about this map? BB. All right, looks like BB might have a couple of internet. Hello?
Hello?
Hello, I think you cut out for a little bit. Can you give us any insights about this map right here that we're starting right now?
You need to push ahead initially because, again, it's a very tight map with many narrow pathways. So I think the people who are at the back will definitely have a lot of pressures. So I think the person who initially pushes out forward and gets a good start will most likely win the race.
All right, speaking of kind of like bad starts in the beginning, it looks like Yudong actually just got shunted into that first wall, but he is actually catching up. Oh my goodness. Oh, he gets sandwiched in between two players and he loses his momentum of moving forward. We shall have to see how he fares in the rest of the race. But we see Hyunhee also in the back. This is actually big news. If he continues to stay in the back, this is actually good news for others who are trying to climb the ranks. But we have to see Hang's placement right now. Hang actually passes Freaky and he is sitting in second place. The man has 65 points. If he gets anything better than a third place here, then that's gonna mean wonders and he can actually possibly finish the race the next map, right, BB?
Yes, that's right.
Alright, so we'll have to see right now. Everyone, remember guys, players in the game, they cannot see who each other are, so they have no idea who is there, but we are the ones who can see where people are. If Hang continues to reach his first place, second place finish, this match can end in 2 rounds. But we have to see how the cookie crumbles. In the backspace, we have Sean right now. He is spectator moding, bugging out on me, but he is in last place right now. It seems like he's pretty far behind, maybe a good 6 seconds. We'll have to see how he fares for the rest of the map. Following the other racers, oh my god, Hyunhee actually still in 7th place. Just like you said, BB, it looks like Yudong and Hyunhee are having a hard time following up. It looks like that back thing that you're talking about is really playing a factor, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, so now we know that BB is very knowledgeable about this game because what he is saying is becoming true. As we see here, TX trying to reclaim that second place spot. Remember, it is around $50 difference. A second place and third place finish is that much of a difference. But as we see here, we're coming into the side. TX decides to take the outer rim and he actually goes inside and he passes color. As we see the finish right here, we have Hang in first, Freaky in second, Gangtong third, TX fourth, Color fifth, Yuryong. And Sean, will he be able to finish? He barely does. Woo!
This might end earlier than I expected.
Oh man.
Hang already at 75 points.
Hang.
Wow.
Did you expect something like this, BB?
No, I didn't. This guy's so pro.
This is actually kind of nuts that this is happening right now.
This is the grand final. These are the people who won their bracket, right?
Yeah, and in the case of the Dynamite players, Yuryong and Gangtong, these guys came all the way up from open qualifiers.
Exactly. They're doing extremely well as well.
Man, so this just goes to show you how on fire Hang is at this moment. It seems like he does have a bunch of momentum going in after him. Can you just please, run down the points with us, BB?
Yes, sure thing. So Hang is at 75 points, Hyunhee at 57, TX at 54, Yuryong at 26, Freaky with 24, Color with 19, Sean with 18, and Gangtong with 11.
Alright, so BB, what placements does Hang need to get to end this race?
Just top 4, I believe. Is that correct?
I believe that is correct, as I believe third place is actually 5 points. So he needs to actually top 3 for it
top 3.
This race to end, but I think he has been consistently placing top 3. We shall see how it ends up. As this race could possibly end in the next round, I think it is very important to mention the difference between second and third place. BB, can you just give us a brief update about that?
Sure thing. So, the gap point between Hang and Hyunhee seems to be quite big right now, actually. So, unless Hang really screws up in the next few rounds, or the next round, then it does seem like Hang will take the victory. But then again, we don't really know anything, right?
Right. So looking into that second and third place spot, like I mentioned, we do see a 3-point difference right now. Remember, guys, second place is $50 different than third place. So, do you think it's possible that TX can catch up? Yes, go ahead.
TX? We'll have to see. But then again, I think more importantly, the top 4 has the biggest prize pool, right?
That is correct. So who do we see in 4th and 5th right now?
We have Yudong and Freaky with only a 2-point difference. And assuming that the next game is our last game, then Freaky and Yudong, there's going to be a fierce battle between Freaky and Yudong to get 4th place. And that's a huge money difference, is that correct?
Yes, it is. It is around $40 different. Holy freaking moly. Can we just see? So, 3 storylines here for our viewers, guys. Heng needs to get top 3. Hyunhee, TX battling out for 3 points. Yudong and Freaky battling out for 2 points. But technically, Color and Sean can also move up the ranks too, right?
That's correct.
Man, so if they get a first place and Yudong gets something lower, we just don't know what will happen. We just have to watch the entire race as we get ready for it. It is Dubai. Man, can you say anything about that map, BB?
I think it's extremely important to be consistent in this map and not to take in courses too deeply. And yeah, that's really all I have to say. And I hope this isn't our last round, but we'll see.
We shall see as we move into race number 11. Shout out to Homie for keeping track of that in the chat. As we race into map number 11, we do have Freaky's POV. Freaky, guys, remember, this is another storyline. He is so close to 4th place. We shall see if he's able to clutch it and get that 4th place spot. Right now, he is in the lead, but oh god, 4 people just take the inner curve and he's past. Oh, it looks like someone crashed right there. I don't believe I saw who it was though, but it looks like they recovered right away because the pack is actually pretty close. We do have Color in the back right now trying to catch up. Color is also possibly going to be able to catch up with the others, but we'll have to see. But he rams into the wall. Wow, that's really unfortunate. Let's just see if he'll be able to oh my god, catch up. Freaky also ramming into that wall, also losing his nitro. We'll have to keep his eyes on him because right now Yudong is sitting pretty in 4th place. 3rd place, 4th place. Okay, there's a massive battle up here. Yudong right now wants Freaky to not place higher than him. Is that correct, BB?
Yes, that's right.
What other? Oh my god, I can't talk right now. Look at Heng. Heng is in top 3. BB, what if this race ends?
Wow.
Wow.
Already?
It looks like there is a bit of spectator lag going on, so we shall be moving to a different POV. As we see here, we see Hyunhee, Yudong, TX all fighting right now. Heng is taking the lead. If Heng keeps his 1st place spot, this match is over in 11 rounds nonetheless. As we see here, Hyunhee also trying to move up right now. He needs to fight with TX. Where's TX? TX is sitting in 2nd place right now. If the standings hold like this, it's going to be Heng taking 1st and TX actually taking 2nd place, I believe. Oh my god, so. I actually don't know the math right now. We'll have to see because it looks like that's how it's going to be. It looks like Heng is going to finish in 1st, TX in 2nd, Yudong, Sean in 3rd, Freaky in 5th, Gangdong, Hyunhee, and Color taking out the back of the race.
Wow. Congrats to everyone who participated, but Heng really killed it.
Dude, look at those new records.
Wow.
On a speed solo tournament.
I'm speechless.
I'm really sad that it's over, but that was really good. Those were some really
good
tight races, right, BB?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my god. All right.
Wow.
So as we conclude this tourney, in 8th place we have Gangdong with Dynamite Gangdong with 12 points. In 7th place we have Clover Color with 18 points. In 6th place we have SFC Sean with 22 points. 5th place we have Synergy Freaky with 27 points. And man, this Congratulations to our main winners. Starting from here, 4th place, we have Dynamite Yuryong with 31. 3rd place, we have Original Hyunhee with 57. 2nd place, we have GSX TX with 61. And in 1st place with 85 points, we have... Ready, BB?
Yes, I'm ready.
SFC Hey! Woo! Guys, we planned that. We met beforehand. We're like, we're gonna read 1st place together. Good job, BB.
Yes,
I'm proud of us.
Good job, good job.
Good job. I'm proud of us. Alright, so guys, with this, Hang does indeed take away the main prize of 230. I don't remember the prize money. We will go back to that. He does take away the 1st place prize. TX with 2nd, Hyunhee with 3rd, and Yuryong with 4th place. As we move back into my wonderful, wonderful Google PowerPoint, and we will review the prizes. We can see here, Hang will walk away with $216. TX will walk away with $113. Hyunhee with 70, Yuryong with 47, and the rest will walk... Oops, I'm sorry. Rip your ears, everybody. Sorry, I hit my mic. And the rest will walk away with $10.
Congratulations to everyone.
So congratulations.
Everyone's a winner, right?
Oh man, dude, that was a really crazy. Any thoughts about that, BB? Like, what are your thoughts other than that it was crazy? Do you have anything else? Because that's all I can think about right now.
Wow, it ended more quickly than I thought, but it was still intense. It was very action-packed.
Same. It did end very quickly for me as well. Just a quick shout out to all the players who have participated in this grand final. I believe all of you or most of you are on my Discord channel. If you could please DM me either your PayPal or your Venmo for me to give out the prizes to you. Otherwise, I mean, I have no way to give it to you, so it's gonna go into the next tourney. So just let me know, because that's a large sum of money that you probably want to claim. Anyway, with that, that brings an end to the WallHit Invitational. Woo! Claps, claps, claps. Woo! Dab, 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 dab. Just shout out to everyone in this chat, everyone in this community who has made this possible. Thank you guys so much for watching. Even I'm just so floored that this many people will come and watch me, a hustler, do anything like this. Shout out again to all of our sponsors and donations who have come through. Shout out to all of our casters, Adam and BB. BB, please follow BB on Twitch, because you know the guy is really good at the game, and if you want to learn a thing or two about Kart Rider, you go to BB's stream. Right, BB?
Maybe.
Okay, go see it for yourself. He is actually very, very good at the game. So thank you again.
Heostler?
Yes.
I was just reading chat, and I have a suggestion for you.
Oh, okay. What is that suggestion?
I mean, you've been casting for 3 days straight, right? And you actually haven't been playing the game, is that correct?
I have not been playing the game, that is correct.
I think the viewers might want to see you play the game.
So my answer is no.
I think I got a suggestion in the chat saying you guys you should do like a viewer kind of participation stream. How does that sound, Heostler?
So I will definitely do that at a later point. Today I am really dead, as you can probably imagine. But I do stream. Okay, this is a quick plug-in for my stream. I do stream Mondays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays, and sometimes Saturdays. There's a stream description schedule below. If you guys are interested, I just play for fun. We have a good time. We just chill and chat. And I do viewer participation stuff there. So please check me out on those days. I will be streaming again tomorrow. Today is technically my rest day, but I did do this tourney for the sake of, you know, the fans. But BB, thank you for reading the chat. I wouldn't have actually caught that. But
no worries.
yeah, I would. I'm dead right now. And BB, I'm sure you are very tired as well. Even though it was only an hour, it was a bit crazy, wasn't it?
It was.
Yeah, and the stream errors too. I apologize, chat, for the stream errors that happened in the beginning. It was pretty difficult to manage, but hopefully I get better internet, and my internet service provider, notices that I make really good events like this, and they give me better internet, right? Everyone petition my internet service provider, please. All right, with that, we are going to end the stream. Congratulations to all the winners. And BB, thank you so much again for really just being here and really just helping me survive these casting days.
You Heostler for such great organization. Really, honestly.
My pleasure. I really want this community to grow, and I really want to host something like this again. So everyone, please be on the lookout for another tourney like this. Exact date, I don't know when, but I will take everyone's feedback. BB, they're asking for your Twitch. If you can place it in the chat.
Yep, sure thing.
Yes. That is
There it
his
is.
Twitch. Go follow him. The guy is a monster at this game. And yeah. So that is all I have. BB, any last words before I close?
Thank you everyone for watching. Thank you to all the participants. And hopefully we can see everyone the next tournament as well, right, Heostler?
The next tournament, I don't know when it will be, but I definitely want to make it happen.
Awesome.
Alrighty. Thank you guys again for so much. I will be ending stream right now. I do realize there have been requests for raids, but I will, just like yesterday, I will not be raiding anybody. This just makes it easier on my life, and I just have too many things juggling right now, so I hope everyone understands. Thank you again so much to the community. Thank you to all my mods. Thank you to BB. Thank you to Adam. And yeah, that is it. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye, BB.
Bye.
Peace.